All
after
right,
you.
what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the LSA podcast. Let's get this started. We're gonna start it all right off with Avery.
Yo.
Hi everyone. Uh,
LSA.
so we're talking about our two recent tournaments that we competed in, the two Steve QB tournaments. Um, Spoiler right now, because this is gonna come out before our second vlog. So spoiler, we won it again. So now we are most definitely in first place, if it wasn't already true. We deserved it this time. So we definitely had a harder schedule this time. So I mean, we played who we played? We played Nova, DSG, PRA, and SIK. So it wasn't like we had two easy teams and then we had. I don't want to call SIK easy, but they're a younger team, so they make a lot of like bonehead plays sometimes, which makes them easier. But like I told you guys, only 9 teams showed up to that second tournament, but going in knowing that any of those teams could beat us and vice versa just shows you the level of competition at SS and where we are at right now as a team.
Bro, when I saw that list of who we were going against, I was shaking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh
I
man,
mean, we were going against two of the SS sponsored teams.
yeah. Like PRA is not sponsored, but whenever we played against them first, they whooped our ass. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
they're good.
they're an amazing team. They are.
All right, so we'll go in chronological order here. So let's talk about that first tournament,
That's okay.
which was
No, the tournament,
the
Roy, not
tournament,
Oh,
tournament.
team.
It's all right. He's got hearing aids.
You know he's deaf.
He didn't hear us. So, um, damn, what was I saying? Something about the first tournament?
First tournament,
Yeah.
we went
So
in
the
there. Oh, go
oh,
ahead.
you got it, you got it.
First tournament, we actually drove up on Saturday because we weren't actually planning on playing in it. We were gonna go up there Saturday, get there Saturday afternoon, spend the night, and then wake up Sunday and go to SS to play Speaky Bee practice. Just like
Speaky Bee
practice
Sunday.
all day. Yeah, they call it Speaky Bee Sunday. Just practice all day. Practice against ourselves or whoever else was there. Just get some reps in. And then we were on the way, and it was like 4 o'clock, and we realized we could be at SS at like by 5. So I was like, screw it. So I called up SS. Dennis answered the phone, and I was like, yo, uh, what time does the team have to be there and to like register and pay and chrono and all that? And he was like, if you're there by 5:15, you're good. We looked at GPS, it said 5. So I was like, y'all trying to go? And we just decided to go. And then we ended up winning. So that was cool.
Yeah, like you said, originally we weren't going to play in it. Like, so here was our schedule beforehand. We played in those two qualifiers for the SpeedQB regionals. We didn't make it on either qualifier, so we planned on playing or taking. Actually, no, we weren't. I don't even know how did I
we
felt.
were playing after those qualifiers. We realized that we really needed practice together before we could go in a tournament.
Bro, we
And
sucked, and we know we need to practice.
yeah,
It's the easiest way to put it.
we got a lot of sense knocked into us, and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden the boys
I
decided
think
to just say, whatever, we're already here, we might as well play, and they just ended up killing it and winning the tournament.
I think it was kind of a different way.
How do you think it
I
went?
think it I think it was more I don't think we suck. I think we just needed to figure out who could play together a lot better than other individuals. I mean, both qualifiers, there was at least 3 plus what we considered at the time starters that weren't even there. So we were just throwing up teams that never played as much, or because, as a lot of people know, at Battalion, we always ran 2 teams, and a lot of people didn't play as much together as others. And I think that really messed up our chemistry against, I mean, like, for example, PRA and all these teams that play together continuously more than once a month. So
Izzy, you're gonna have to stop, man. All that noise.
I know, dude. That is
I'm getting my charger.
that is crazy in my ears.
If y'all
bro.
don't know, like, if y'all haven't seen the other podcast, Izzy is always doing something, sleeping, eating, or
Oh,
something.
Hell, you
And
were
right now
eating
he's
last time.
cleaning the kitchen. I was eating last time.
No.
Yeah.
The kitchen is
boy
clean.
was smacking a sandwich last time.
Hey, I had COVID last time.
And we got into a situation where Roy and Vince, they work a second job together, and their job screwed them. And Vince's parents own the van that we take up there, and they didn't want, the van leaving the house without Vince either in it or, at least going up there at some point, which is understandable. But then obviously that screwed all of us. And then so we were like, well, fuck, we can't play in this tournament now because we can't get up there. And then we ended up making it work. We were just gonna go and play on Sunday and just get some practice, then play in October, and then just have the rest of the year off. Like that was our original plan. But then, like you said, as we're going up there, we realized we could have made it. We called and we confirmed we were going to be able to make it. And then we had one little last talk, and we had, for all the battalion OGs, Victor was with us. I don't even have to, Victor was with us, and he was like, "Nah, man, let's play in this thing. I mean, like, why would we not?" He was really the person who was like, "Let's do this," and we were like, "Well, fuck." I mean, that Speedy didn't plan on playing. He had 1 hour of sleep, so.
Zero.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, zero.
Zero.
So that's what I'm saying. None of us planned. I had 3 hours of sleep. I wasn't planning on playing, but we just made it happen. And then on top of that, we end up winning the damn thing. So then it was like, oh crap, now we have a shot at the prize. So we need to continue to do it. And then now obviously we come back the next month and we win that one. And now it's like, okay, there's
no backing down.
yeah, we have to finish this,
No.
and there's only one spot we can finish in. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So we're gonna go for it. And so let's talk about that first tournament. So like you said, we already explained how we got up there. They started late, which was actually good for us because it gave us more time to get ready. Yeah. And with the time constraint, it actually honestly helped us because we only had to play 3 matches instead of 4. And our first game was against Saturdays Are for the Boys, who were the East Coast 2021 East Coast regional winners for official Speed QB. So we knew that was going to be tough, and I think based off if you look at it in a team deathmatch perspective, I think they won 2-1. But you got to look at it how it should be looked at, and I feel like this is how it should be done, where it's all 3 rounds are played no matter what, and you score points, and then that you add them up, and that determines who wins on points. And I feel like I said, I feel like that's how it should be done, because when they have all the refs looking at it, and with the penalty that cheating has, it really kind of keeps the cheaters from winning, which is good. Because like I said, from the people who played, they were like, dang, we just got our shit kicked in by Saturday. But me and Speedy were on the outsides, and I know Speedy can attest to the same shit. We were like, y'all won. Y'all beat them. Like, and then talking to people later, apparently they got like 10 penalties against us. And a penalty is 25 points each. So, I mean, you could just do the math right there and how many
That's
points
250 points.
how many
That's
points they lost.
almost a whole match.
Exactly. So they started off bad, and so it looked good for us because we gained a bunch of points there. And then, so we didn't do bad, but we didn't do great against them either. But then knowing our next 2 teams, like I said, ended up being SIK and a literal pickup team, so we got blessed with that. And
I thought we played 4 games.
No, we played 3.
The first Steve QB was only 3.
It
It was
was?
4 for
Yeah.
the Speed QB Invitationals.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
So we played SIK. We won 3-0 with 1 extra point flag hang, I think. And then we played the pickup team, and we got 2 extra point flag hangs. And literally that ended up being the difference. You know, Izzy with his smarts is the reason why we won that tournament, plain and simple. We beat Ego by 10 points, and
Yeah.
1 extra flag hang is 15 points. So that just tells you right there, if we didn't get that last one, then we would have lost to Ego. Um,
Yeah.
and then we beat DSG by 50 or 60 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 60.
So that was really good for us. So, and then now we can talk about our most recent tournament, the second one, because that'll resonate a little more with you guys, because it just happened. So,
Yeah, I know for the first Steve QB, I do know. I think our first match, whenever we played Saturday, I know my pistol had a problem with feeding. Like I was just dry firing no matter what mag I put in there. So
Yeah.
I mean, we were basically down a body from the get go.
Yep.
And then I don't know. I think everyone else's gun was good for that.
Yeah, your gun was the only one that was messing up during the first game, and then after you switched your pistol to one of our teammates, and then we were chilling. Oh,
Yeah.
and you didn't know where to go either. Remember, you were feeling out the field the whole first.
Yeah, I was trying to feel out
Two
new routes, and
Yeah, the first 2 rounds. The first, I think it was like either the first or
it was the first. It was the
Yeah, the
first
first
2
round.
for that game. Yeah.
Yeah, you were feeling it out, and then when we figured out our game plan, we stuck to it, and it worked. It worked really,
Yep.
really.
yeah. So that second tournament, like I said, when I took a picture of it and I kind of read out who we're playing against, it ended up being, like I said, we played SIK first. So, and usually we're a slow starting team. We come out of the gate slow and then finish strong. So to be able to play a team we felt like we could beat easily first was a big thing for us because we were able to come out of the gate strong.
Yeah, the momentum.
And then yeah, we pushed that momentum into playing Nova. We'd never played Nova before, and
So excited to play them.
yeah. So, and after watching them play for a couple of tournaments and not being able to play them, we felt like we could beat them going into that, and we were able to easily take that one. So that was good for us. And then moving into
Honestly, confidence is everything,
yeah.
man.
That third game, we ended up playing against DSG, and I mean,
Y'all lost.
I
think
don't
y'all
know
beat.
what the hell happened,
Yeah.
but
I know it was probably a close tie.
Yeah, it was very close.
It was a 2-1. Y'all won one game, and then it was.
No,
2-1.
one of the rounds they ran out of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys beat
It
them
was
on
like-
bodies.
Yeah, we beat them on bodies because right when I rushed them, I shot one of them that last second, and then they blew the whistle.
Yeah.
And so that would have been a close one. But again, it's another thing that most of us have to work on. Something that Speedy's really good at is knowing the time limit. You know, we only got how much
3
time we
minutes.
have?
3
We
minutes.
only got
3
3 minutes. You know, so once that last 30 seconds is coming, you know, when Speedy's in the game, he already knows it's time to go. You know, some of us, we're not really thinking of that. We're like really thinking of our surroundings, what's going on. We're not really thinking about the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So it's easily watching that from the sidelines. We missed about 100 points playing against them just by not being smart, and that happens. And like I said, after that game, I was like, yo, I gotta shake that one off. Act like that did not happen. Because if you let that sit in the back of your mind, then you're gonna lose this next game as well.
You're gonna lose the next game.
Because I mean, like I said, y'all played like y'all did not know what y'all were doing against DSG. So let's go into the next game like we do know what we're doing, and originally PRA had 4 members. They only showed up with 4 members. So I was telling everybody that they only have 4 members. So, you know, just keep that in mind. And apparently, and this kind of screwed us again because we would have ran 2 teams and we would have known this. But apparently they were letting, if you had a man down and you had already signed up 4 people, you could just get someone mid-tournament as long as they were already playing and put them on your team. So, I mean, that was kind of stupid, but like I said, we would have signed up our 4 people who didn't play and ran a second team with 1 person bouncing. I know the one DSG guy at one point he played on DSG 1, DSG 2, and Nova. So
Yeah,
I mean that's
And
in
he was
my
playing front player.
like I
That
said,
boy was going.
my opinion.
he's a trooper. He's a trooper. That's for
I
sure.
know.
That's fucking retarded how they let that happen. I don't know really what is going on, but I mean if it's gonna be that way, then
I mean,
good for
it's
us to
something that
know.
we're not used to because whenever we used to play a battalion, it's the guys that you start with, and that's it. You can't have anybody else.
Yeah,
And we're
whoever's on the
used to
team
that.
you play with.
Yeah, whoever's
if you don't
name's on the
bring a
paper is
sub,
doing. That's
So-
it.
Gone.
And you get 1 sub.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is what
And
it
then
is.
so we were feeling good with PRA. We were like, oh, it's only 4 guys. We got this. You know, because last time we played them, we got our asses kicked, and then all of a sudden we saw with them 5, and we were like, oh shit, they got 5. But we were gonna let that mess with our minds, and yeah, we did pretty good that game too.
Yeah, I think you guys ended up beating them 3-0.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
It was a 3-0 game.
I can't remember, but
I'm
that was
saying-
a really good game to watch because
Yeah.
I didn't play.
That was probably the funnest game that we had all
It
day.
looked like it.
That was probably you guys competition wise. That was your best game for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
well.
I think we ended with we had a 3-0, a 3-0, then a
2-1.
2 or a 1-2, and then a 3-0.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. Like I said, and then we ended up winning. So now it's like okay, and then the way it happened too is this tournament we got first again. Ego didn't even place this time. DSG bumped up to second, and PRA got third. So
Yeah.
we had
PRA got third with starting off with 4 guys and giving the other team 15 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, so we
Not out to them. They killed it.
so we had a 50 or 60 point lead on DSG, and whatever our points difference now is that plus the 50 or 60 is what we have overall on everyone. And since Ego didn't place this time, I think they're even further down, or they're right
they
there
are
with it.
100%.
They're somewhere around DSG. So really, we have our lead got extended even more this time, and
Let's just say we're very, very high in points right now.
Yeah.
so we're fortunate, to be in this position, and we're just gonna try and finish it out. 'Cause it'd be huge for us, to put on our resume that we won this, and obviously the nice cash prize at the end would be good for.
There's that resume like he
Put it
applied
on
for a
resume.
job.
You gonna use that on a resume, bro?
You never heard that expression before? Yeah.
Being sarcastic, bro.
What skills do you have? I won a Steve QB tournament.
Exactly, bruh. Sign me up, bitch. So, yeah. So moving into this next tournament, the third Speed QB, it's gonna be in like 4 weeks from the recording of this.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of time to prepare. Hopefully we will have 2 full teams ready to rock.
It's most likely gonna be like a team and a quarter, but we'll have one of our guys switching out
Team
back
and a
and forth.
quarter.
Yeah, what the
Or
fuck,
something
math
like that,
is
like
that?
with 4 people.
We're gonna probably have 9 or 10 people, so
Well, we'll have 9
we'll
for
be able
sure.
to run.
Hopefully
We'll
10.
be able to
That
run
would be
2
great.
teams.
But
Hopefully 10.
I
But
don't see why
anyways,
we wouldn't.
if not,
now that we know that we can have players switching back and forth, we'll have running 2 teams next time.
Hey, we
will.
don't know if they're gonna we don't know if they're gonna allow that for the
Yeah,
next
that's
one.
if they allow that, because I didn't. Why the hell would they allow that to begin with? I don't know, but
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
they
I don't-
do, we'll have 2 teams.
yeah.
Double
guess-
threat, baby.
Yeah, so we just want to be able to continue to place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as I feel like as long as we podium these last 2, and keep the gap close, then we'll be fine. Obviously, we want to go for first, but
Nah, we
you
need
can't win
4
them
gold
all,
medals.
so
We need 4 gold
that
medals.
would be something. But
That'll be insane to get 4 gold medals.
I
Yeah.
mean, shit, we're sitting at
Place-
2 right now. I didn't expect that, but
Our goal is
Fuck
to
it.
place, the most points in Steve QB history. That'd be insane. 2,
Season 1.
season 1.
so
Oh, thank you.
And I mean, we love the competition. I mean, the first
Yeah.
tournament when we got first, 3 Psi Kappa members were there. DSG, Nova, PRA. There's a lot of teams that are at HSA. I mean, that are SS that go there and play. Like Avery said, that we walk in. It's not like Battalion where we're like, oh, we know we're gonna make it to the finals. Like, no, any of these teams, including SICK, can beat us because they're a younger team, but they play speed. They grew on SpeedQB. They grew up on SpeedQB. So
Yeah, there
we
was
just-
a play in the last
yeah.
tournament. Was it SIK that the homeboy without the gun ran?
No, that was
inside?
That was Nom.
Nom too. There's a lot of good teams that play, man.
I'm saying every fucking team in there could walk
Because they
out
all
with the dub.
they all
That's the
grow in
best part.
CTB. Unlike us, we were growing in full field and at EDC.
Let's just say you're not going into a fish tank, you're going into a fucking shark tank when you walk in there. That's the best way to say it. You got
That's
people
only that
looking.
make you better.
Exactly.
You walk in there, it's not like you're not. You walk in there, everybody's looking at you like you're a meal. Everybody wants to beat each other. You know what I mean?
Quick shout out to DSK for winning the Battalion tournament.
Oh
That
yes.
happened
Oh
to be.
yeah, shout out to the homies.
You know what I mean? Because
Florida showing out.
this time last year, instead of competing in the Steve QB series, we were competing in the Battalion series, and most of y'all
They didn't have
know
Steve QB, I don't think.
doesn't matter. This is what
But
we're.
I know what you're saying.
So we won all 5 of their tournaments. We swept that shit.
All 5. Remember that.
Yep. So knowing,
Gonna be all 4.
and then to see Mr. Webster come back with the same series is cool. And it's funny how all the dates happen to be on the SS dates. But
Coincidence, right? But we're not gonna say nothing.
it is what it is. But shout out to DSK.
Mr. Webster name. You gotta beep.
Just shout out
be
to
saying
DSK for taking that tournament. They've been grinding. They've been putting in the work. That's what happened.
Bro, I haven't
Hard
seen
work
their
pays
new
off.
jerseys. Go check out their new jerseys at
Those
ESK.
jerseys are
Yeah, their
Bro,
jerseys
they're
are
fire.
hard. They got sponsored by Social Paintball, and Social Paintball hooked them the fuck up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sponsored by Xplex too.
Yeah. So like I said, they've been grinding. Their hard work, it's been paying off, and obviously now they have something to show for it. They won a tournament. Hopefully they continue to win these Battalion tournaments. Like I said, they're the only Florida team who has come up and played with the big dogs like we've been doing. And hopefully they brought that knowledge back, and that's what they're using to beat everyone else with, because
we love them, man. They got the same mindset as us.
they want to beat something.
Bro.
So
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to come up to SS with us.
hell yeah, I already told them to fucking come back up. But they ought to focus on winning that series, Battalion series. I know they don't get anything for it, but I mean it's a good thing to put on your stat
They might
record.
get a cake.
Your resume.
Put that on your resume.
Yeah, the only thing
They might get a cake, bro, from
Yeah.
Publix.
Yeah. Cake, maybe, but if anything, a high five and a handshake, maybe.
They might get some. They might get the cake.
Oh, no.
They might get to host an event, and then they can get talk crap on.
Oh no, they go on the wall of champions with second and third placers.
Yeah,
That-
right.
that's-
Right.
that's what-
Oh,
That's
right.
what they get.
Right.
That's right. That's
And then
Hey.
just for them to get their pictures taken down.
Yeah, shout out to DSK though, man. All jokes aside, they're we always love playing with them, man. Seriously.
Bro, they're
Like I said,
amazing.
Oh yeah,
the
they're
grind
the
is
homies
real
for
for
sure.
them, and it's good to see
Nate.
someone else doing what we're
Speedy.
doing.
Hey, Fudge. Oh shit, I don't have a notebook.
All right.
Wait. Here we go.
You gotta throw that, man. You gotta throw that, man.
So that's going to conclude today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys for watching till the end. Please hit that like button and comment down what you guys want to see next. Thank you. Hashtag LSA. Remember the name, baby.